Hold on, partners. Did I not fix the title? Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta fix something here. Okay. I think we're good to go. Or, no, that's not what I wanted. Why does this always happen that I thought I got everything going and I forgot to hit save? Like, this is a recurring problem for me. Well, I'm not gonna redo things. I'm just gonna let it go as it is. So, yeah. So, what is up? It is Iron Hetty in the old Games Corner arcade mix. Don't let the stream title fool you. This is not devilish. This is Ordine. There we go. Which, I'm actually glad I was able to get this game to work for once. On the other hand, what did work for me in the past, I cannot get Nastar Warrior to work for me anymore. For some reason. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Will not be able to take anything from there. It seems this game seems to remind me of such games like Fantasy Zone and Magical Chase, what with the in-game shops. But I figured this time to mix things up, I'm gonna play the games in no particular order. Starting with the game that is the most different from all the games on the list. I mean, do I need to spell it out? This is not a fighting game. This is a shoot 'em up. Okay, it looks like I won't be able to get anything this time around, and you better believe that I'm actually gonna beat this game, whereas I couldn't in the past because I was actually playing this game through a collection on the PS1. Which, even then, if I was smart about it, I would have been able to beat the game there. You know, I've been thinking, does this game still have limited credits as well? Or is it, and that, by that I mean, if you were lose all your lives, do you have to start the game all over? Huh. Bonus! Oh, dearie me, I might have missed a few messages there. That's only because, I like to, have a randomizer out for when I need to decide between more than one option. Oh yeah, that is bad. Like, how dare you put me in that sort of situation, huh? There we go. Huh. Okay. Speed up. Only one choice. Wait. That is so not what I would have wanted. How dare you try to catch me off guard? Uh-oh. A bullet got me. Okay, fine. The next one I'm just gonna have to take. No more mulligans. Yeah. Oh, hey there, GT. Good to see you. Yeah, could you believe that I actually got this one to work? But for some reason, Roston Warrior won't work for me. Even though, not Roston, Nastar Warrior, aka Roston Saga 2. Even though I've gotten that one to work for me in the past. Go figure. Really though, I'd rather not talk about it. It's just a circumstance that's designated as so many things, and for the love of me, it's just something that has to be taken for granted. Go figure. It looks like a fire turtle. Huh. Anyway, the powers in that B determine that I might as well have this sort of stream come in just because that's what the randomizer brought up. Although I probably didn't have to go out of my way to get this many games on there. It just sort of happened. Like before, I want to have this sort of thing pop up to a given amount of games minimum before actually coming up with it. Yeah, I don't think this is the kind of game that is gonna be easy, isn't it? So I think that will be the last death I'm gonna take. And this game came out in 1988. What is this? Life Force or a Twinbee? I mean, granted, those are all Konami games, but this is a Namco game. At least give me more than one life to work with. Hey. Okay. Can't believe I'm gone and went with that. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough. Okay. Let's go with this one. I'm curious, but if I had to do that... Oh. Wait, how do I know that it won't have a very complicated setup to exit the menu? No thank you. Surely this will be a helpful weapon to have. You have fun with that, JT. Oh, dearie me. I'm all out. It put me back to the default whatever I have. Oh, god dang it. That's the last thing I wanted to have. We are approaching a boss. Yep, don't mind if I do. Huh. This will certainly make up for what I didn't have before. Too bad it's a limited resource. Gamble on! Oh. Huh. Wait a tick. Why take the weapon when I can just get extra points? Extra crystals. And he's already dead. I'm zipping through this like crazy, that I am. First option, 3-way. Yeah, I mean, the main bulk of any shooter is that you want to stay powered up as long as possible. That means you do not want to get blown up, or even sometimes take any hits at all if you don't die in one hit. And you know, this will leave you to that situation where you're gonna plan ahead. Not a big bonus, but I'll take it anyway. Better than nothing. Huh. But you see, that's where I could have gotten a power-up to help me against this sort of boss. Against any boss, really, but yep. I'd imagine this is where the difficulty spike is gonna come into play. Not a whole lot of safe spots. Though, in my personal opinion, Twinbee is probably the earliest example of a shoot-'em-up, right alongside something like a Fantasy Zone. Okay, go right for the core, and it's over. If only I didn't have to zipping around so much. And again, this is where you could have had a weapon to help you fight it. Here we go! Finally! So it's a cave now, is it? Stepping back for a minute. I thought I was gonna be torn to shreds there. There we go. That's a lot of bullets. Yeah! I think I'm good in the good time, in Roulette of Fate. 0? Oh, come on! I'll take it. Yes! Oh my god. Why are there so many bullets? Why are there so many bullets? The human mind cannot keep up with this catastrophe. Damn! I wonder how I managed to stay ahead of that crap. Oh wow! That is a big blunder if I've ever seen that. That's quite a lot. And guess what? I don't have the three-way shot anymore. I think I'm hitting it too much. You think? There's a time and place for everything. Think, Led, think! Okay. Mystery bag. Stalk bomber. Oh, I took too long. Huh. Oh, wow. Look at this crazy sort of stuff I got. Also, does that ship resemble Pac-Man all of a sudden? I mean, it is a Namco game after all. I think it's only gonna last until I get hit, so don't get hit. Which, with a boss like this, you are almost guaranteed to get hit. In which case, this is a bit much for me to deal with. I'd be amazed if I didn't think it otherwise. There we go. Just barely managed to graze the barrier. Shield. Whatever. Okay. Thanks for catching that bot for me. I know that I said this before, but since I got the chat on my phone and not the iPad, it's hard for me to notice this stuff. So, thanks for doing my job for me when I'm not able to. I appreciate it a lot. No, really, I do. Damn! Okay, fine, I don't need it anymore. The boss was just about dead anyways. That's a lot of crystals! Oh boy. You know it's the last level of the game when you have to deal with a boss right away. Don't this look like it? Actually, it feels as though I'm going through a boss gauntlet rather than going right for the final boss. So if you ask me, this looks like a palette swap of a palette swap of a boss number 2, the fighter turtle. Cause it looks as though I'm fighting an aqua turtle or a blue fire turtle. Make of it what you will. It certainly is taking a while to beat down, though. But yeah, I always knew I had to play this again eventually, even if I did technically play this on a PS1 collection, which I believe was a Namco Museum Archives, or wait, Namco Museum Volume 4 on the PS1. Yeesh! Can I avoid that? Getting a little too fast at dodge there. Alright, fine, take the death. Oh my god! It homes in on you! Okay, this is not a fun boss to fight, isn't it? Every other boss was able to get past just fine, but this one is just dominating me. There we go. What the hell was that? I really wish I had something like this before. Yes! Surely this one won't be a pain to fight. Although, if you ask me, it looks as though I'm fighting boss number 3 all over again here. I'd much rather not lose the power-up, thank you, or die. There's also a TurboGrafx 16 version of this game, by the way. Figured I might as well point that out. Wait, is it moving toward me? Uh-oh. You gotta be shitting me. I don't think saw this one coming. In that case, you gotta move on forward, or... Now it's not letting me... There we go. Too bad I had to give that up. But now this is gonna come off as a real pain. But you see, I had to give up the power-up to survive. What the hell just happened? Yeah, I don't think this is fair at all. I mean, the game went from a somewhat bearable to ridiculous. I mean, difficulty is something, or difficulty spikes are one thing, but in a game where you have a limited lives or whatever, or say the game just ends after you lose all your lives, that's bullcrap. At least let me keep going. Yeah, I really am stumped. Assuming this is when I get to be able to beat the boss. The hell with this crap. Let's see if the service settings are gonna help me. This does mean I'm gonna have to work. Will that save it all? And truth be told, I'm not sure. Oh good, I can go right back to where I previously was. The only downside is that now I have to work with lower crystal rate. So this could work against me, but you'll never know. Hey, if I knew it was gonna turn out this bad, I would have had an active beforehand. I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to shoot 'em ups, but I think this is one of those games that takes it a little too rough, if you know what I mean. I mean, by the time this boss starts homing in on you, you're probably not gonna make it. Which would make all the difference if you had a power-up handy. All I'm gonna say is, it just comes in when you least expect it, and yeah. That would mean I must not be doing something right or something. I mean, could you blame me? There we go! So it can be done! Let's try a look at this. This time I wanna go... Oh no. Well, I guess there's no such thing as the perfect storm. I mean, do I really have to start the whole game all over again? Here, it's like going up shit creek without a paddle here. And your power-ups are basically the paddle here. For once the game starts throwing in a berserk mode boss, you might as well hit reset. But yeah, I'm not moving on to another game until I beat this. which I think I may have demonstrated a better way to do this. I mean, if you ever noticed that the bombs are somehow more effective than your regular shots, you might have to work with that, you know? And if I knew that, I wouldn't have had to do the whole thing all over again. Spare me the trouble. Of course, eventually the boss will just kill itself anyway because you took too long to beat it. Like, hey, screw you, buddy. I don't really understand the dynamics of things. Surely this boss won't pull anything too drastic on me or anything. Huh. There we go. You see, I was able to get through that without too much trouble. Which is something I never thought I'd say. The biggest drawback from having to start on the last level is that you are not gonna get any power-ups. So what now? The final boss? And it feels as though this indeed trying to test my limits, I suppose. It's as if to say you have to take for granted the circumstances that come as they do, and that's a lot of power on you. And you have to endure the worst of both worlds. So, the boss is defenseless, but now what? It doesn't look like it's gonna do anything else. No, fast mode. That's it. If I'm able to at least predict where it's gonna be. Yeah, somehow not impossible. That's all I gotta say there. But that was not the last boss. Huh. Yeah, just when you thought it would be all over, there's another level. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Come on, dude. I guess that death really wasn't unavoidable. Like, come the fuck on, man. At least I got the lives to spare. That's impossible. Can I even take a lottery in this point in the game? Okay. Oh, wow. Talk about in the kind of enemy I wanted to come back the least. And with this kind of layout, what are you gonna do? Keep attacking it? Because then you'll attack the spinner, which will go even faster if you do that. And then you get this shit to deal with as well. Damn! Not giving you a good feeling at all. Oh great, more obstacles ahead of me, huh? The biggest pain in the ass indeed. That is not good, bro. There, I finally killed your asses! But now for something I'd like to call, can you move past these blocks? There we go. Tell me that was the worst of it, because it's just gonna keep feeding me with a whole lot of crap to go through. Nope. The carnage is just beginning. I'm down to be stupid. If you know, you know. Because I think that had something to do with Weird Al Yankovic. Oh goody. I think we're at the end of the line here, people. Is this the final boss? It keeps bouncing around like a maniac. Jeez. Oh, wow. Yeah, it didn't loop. Okay. Huh. Yeah, just give me a moment here. There we go. I would have at least thought I'd, have a better time fighting this guy? He's jumping all over. And he seems to be the last guy you're fighting too, right? The greatest of complications running through you like a bucket of bullets. You know, I think I may have damaged in this guy enough where lives are not gonna matter in so much anymore. I mean, if I'm down to my last life, then it's gonna matter. I just can't keep taking stupid hits like this. That's all. Alright, when he does that, you have to go over here, but how are you gonna avoid all the missiles? Like, get real here! Yeah. Hey, wait, did I get him? Yes, I did. It's finally over. Yes, that's right. I beat Ordine for the first time. So, yeah. And now, every game after this is gonna be fighting games, which will be played in no particular order, mind you. But hey, there's another game off my bucket list. So up next, Real Bound Fatal Fury 2, which I'm pretty sure I played before. Okay. Sure. And first opponent? Sure.
Get in the ring. Round one. Fight.
There we go. Well, hey, wait a minute. Let's get a difficulty check here. I'm good. Keep going now, huh? Got you.
Get in the ring. Round one. Fight.
All right.
Round two. Fight.
Oh. That's not what you would have wanted to expect out of that. Oh boy. There you go.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, wasn't ready. I'll look into chat in a minute. In case I missed anything. There we go.
Get in the ring. Round 1. Fight.
Wait a tick. I feel as though that wasn't what I really wanted. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Got ya.
Get in the ring.
But yeah, they just seem to throw you right into the fight. No pre-fight dialogue or win-lose match banter or anything. And the endings, man, they're lackluster. I'd say this game might have been rushed. And so did its Neo Geo Pocket color port. Yeah. First Contact was a port. But it cut about almost half of the cast. Yeah, that's... I said it. No way. Hong Fu, no Blue Mary, or the Jin twins. Not even this guy appears in that game.
Get in the ring. Round 1. Fight.
The guy that I just fought And now I'm fighting myself. So it seems that nearly every character in the Fatal Fury verse up to this point appears in this game. But with not a whole lot of story as far as I'm concerned. They just seem to throw you right into the fights, and that's it. King of Fighters 98 and the 2002 Ultimate match didn't have a story to speak of either, but at least they gave you a pre-fight dialogue and all that. Well, I should say 2002 in the 2002 Ultimate match. There are two different games. It's just that the latter gave you more than just Rugal and then you fight at the end. The latter being that you will only fight him on if you manage to beat the game without losing or having to continue. Yeah. There you go!
Get in the ring. Round one.
I reckon that you're gonna be into the penultimate fight. The penultimate fighter. For But yeah, in this game, you're either gonna fight Geese Howard or that other boss at the end, Krauser.
Round two. Fight.
But why Ordine took so long to play through is that I did not think it would take that long to beat it. Cause well, I must have struggled on that one a good deal, so to speak. Okay, so that wasn't a penultimate fight. This guy is. Not to mention he's called Duck King. Like you've gotta be ducking with me right now. And no, that wasn't autocorrect. I was being funny. Haha. There you go.
Round two. Fight.
Oh wow, that would take me by surprise, it will.
Get in the ring.
Final battle! Geese Howard,
One.
get your revenge now. Personally, it would have been Terry, cause his brother here is not who appears in Smash Brothers.
Round two. Fight.
And just so we're clear, if this is the game I'm thinking of, you are able to fight one more battle under the right conditions. Is if you're, I guess, able to win every fight with a special. It's kind of finicky in that regard, but good luck to you if you can actually pull it off. Cause I couldn't. Nice try, buddy. Wait, he did it again? There we go. He always was, you know.
Great fight. Now sit back. Enjoy the end. Have a nice day.
So yeah, I just beat this game and the game before it, which was Ordyne. Wait, you're bad. Wait, did I wait too long for my high score initials? There we go. Oh, I get it now. That was 10 fights, not 8. The Neo Geo Pocket Color version gave you 8 fights. 9 if you win the 8th match. And every other match before that under specific conditions. Okay. What next? Here's a short one. Don't mind that. That's probably my stomach grumbling after I'd rather not talk about it. It seems like something you would much rather keep to yourself. So this game right here is a ER Kung Fu, and yes, it is a fighting game. Though I do gotta say, you seem to be fighting your opponents in a different order than hell you were in the Famicom version, and yes, there is a Famicom version. Well, I believe this did show up on a collection on the GBA. I can tell you that much, at least. Still, though, this is the kind of game that they must have pioneered in the whole fighting game genre as a whole. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's at least playable. Other games would come through, like a Karate Champ, and the NES version just sucked. That's pretty much all I can say about that. I don't think I've fought this guy in the Famicom version before. He's just some guy who goes around swinging nunchucks at you. Like he's Bruce Lee. But I will be seeing myself coming back to the Famicom version every now and then on Switch Online. Only because I have a Japanese account for that. That's probably the main reason why I still have that. Oh, you can too bring out flying kicks. I don't know, man. This seems to be where the game picks up on difficulty. Needless to say, you are incapable of pulling off special moves in this game, believe it or not. Which, if you can pull it off, good on you. Cause it might be the way to beat this guy. Like, how is he able to There we go. Pull. And what perspective is that supposed to make sense that it would? But, I guess I should also point out that this game did have a sequel on the MSX, and I only played it once. That was back when I was able to run stuff through the Dolphin emulator, and I don't think I can pull that off now. Fetal. Wait a minute. Am I dealing with more than one opponent here? It seemed to be less difficult than I thought it would be. Somehow. Guess what? There's more. Chain, club, fan, sword, ton fun, and blues. Yeah, if you could believe in that this game has more opponents that fight than the Famicom version. All I can say is that it does seem to be more than you were expecting. But hey, it was still a game for its time. Club. So now what, huh? You got a shield? You are going to fight me with a shield. But that's the tricky part, because you gotta aim for the weak spot. Because sometimes your strikes will hit the shield and not his vulnerable points. You gotta be right on point and precise. There we go. Fighting a fan. Which must be another woman fighter. You only fought one in the Famicom version. I guess they gave you more to work with here. I guess they weren't a big fan of that. No pun intended, by the way. Of fighting women in the 80s and the early 90s games. Up until a certain point, anyway. Go figure. Which is why games like Final Fight certain enemies were changed into being male, apparently. Go figure. Yeah. I don't thoroughly understand it myself. Alright, so I beat Sword, and now it's on to Tonfun, who fights you with Tonfus. Oh, I'm getting hurt bad, am I? I kinda thought I was able to get you then and there, but I don't know, dude. Oh, come on. Ah. Wait. Final hit. There we go. Final opponent, I think. Blues. I don't know if there's anybody after this, but The funny feeling is, he looks just like you, but with his shirt off. Or no shirt to speak of. So it feels as though I'm fighting my equal at this point. It's almost as if to say, he's your brother? Go figure. Like anybody can be the master of the fist. Oh no. Did another bot just pop in right under my nose? Thanks for taking care of that. I guess next time I should have the phone where I can see it. Ugh. That's more like it. Because as you can see, this sort of thing can take a lot of my attention right now. Oh, dude! Yeah! Come on, dude! Oh, dude! He's being pretty relentless, ain't he? I guess I'm gonna have to pull on the stops here. Like having to jump away at the best possible time. One final hit, come on! Got you! Oh! And from then on, the game will just loop. Well, at least I managed to beat loop 1. So I find it hard to believe that I would easily beat the first opponent without losing once. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So, yeah, that was a Yar Kung Fu. Which, there's the title screen. Okay, on to game number 4. This is the King of Fighters Millennium Battle 99 or King of Fighters 99 Millennium Battle. Take your pick on what the correct title could have been. Alright, that is the team. I find it interesting that this game would give you, well, not necessarily a 4-on-4, but a 3-on-3 with one of your fighters being your striker. Yeah. Future installments would also have you have that feature, but will either allow the option of actually being 4 members on your team, or swap out 1 member for a guest character. Usually a character from SNK's history. Yeah. Ranging from stuff from Burning Fight, for example. I could think of others, but now is not the time for that.
Round 3.
Are you ready?
Fight.
Say, did I set the dip switching? Yeah, I did. Carry on. I won't lose here. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's bad. counter grab? Yeah, I didn't think so. On the whole, you're tough, but I transcend tough. Who's next? Terry! Let's Terry it up, huh? Yeah, I didn't mean to come off with a pun. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Feel free to throw tomatoes at me all you want, because that was just awful. Flame shields up! Wait. You trying to be Pac-Man or something? Or Fozzie Bear? Cause I know what you're on about in that regard. Or is it a response to what I said about Terry it up? I can't believe I said that. There we go! You don't mess with me! Or my grill. You get on my grill and I'm gonna serve you hard time, punk. Aha!
Good black. Long sweep. それでは始めます。ファイト。
But I usually would have figured out my next game to play tomorrow. I haven't. That's why I'm actively trying to get that to show up and that isn't the best time to do that when you're currently gaming. Oh! Got you! That's what makes a legend. Well, I know you won't be the one who will go up. Cause you're obviously gonna lose here. I don't mind that. I think I'm doing that for a victory in dialogue purposes. Oh, come on, he blocked it. Or at least, I think it's a he. Yeah, that was awful. I am aware that these are the games, whereas if you have to use up a continue, you at least have some sort of a handicap or some sort of advantage against the opponent, which even against the end boss, or in some cases end bosses, it's not gonna do a whole lot of good against you. Okay, I'll take that loss. I wasn't trying to win, by the way. Definitely not your average Joe. There we go! You bring a song to mind. Ever heard of the Loser Blues? Huh. Oh. Fighting the exact team setup I have. I really love it when you have a mirror match of entirely you. Alright? You know, that's the last thing I want to happen in getting caught off guard. Oh yeah, just keep doing that to me. See how that gets you anywhere. Again? I don't think that's gonna work. There we go. That is so better. That is so much better. Oh, dude. There we go. Sorry, girlfriend, but I'm gonna have to beat you up. What the? There we go. Go right ahead. Bring me all the hurt you want. Yeah, we're seeing this again. Time to bring the pain back. Which is rather ironic in a sense. It's whose time is my time. Yeah, I said it. Gotcha! We're too easy, you ask? You're too weak to be easy! Any progress? One team made a fine sample. Really? Show me the data. Right away, sir. It's passable. And the next match, K awaits us. Any squad? Arrival in 10 minutes. This is Phantom Leader. We can unload in 5 minutes. Squad site arrival is 90%. It won't be long now. I'm standing by. The rest is up to you. Yes, sir! Yeah, it's as if to say, you're fighting this team, or it could also be the Akari team before the final boss. That's not good. At least have me get the advantage on the first guy. But not surprised if I time him out as a result, because this guy just did not want me to hurt him. There we go. So now we fight the guy who wears sunglasses at night. Yeah, I said it. That loss was my fault. I should not have looked away. Okay, I couldn't really do anything about that, I'm afraid. It's time for you to get the killing blow. Must you block every strike I lay down on you? But you see, this is what I'd like to call input reading, when the AI starts getting smart on you. Got you! That's what makes a legend. How far down are we going? Beats me. Answer me. Ralph, Clark, come in, it's no good. They've been down how long? Exactly 3 minutes. Commander, unidentified craft reported. They're all over the world. And they're on the move. What are you saying? Their intentions unknown. Here's the satellite image. And watching. It's Kyo Kusanagi! We've managed to get this, taken at the landing field. It's the same phenomenon confirmed in every country. KOF must be a front. Kusanagi in every location at the same time? Bizarre. Get in touch with Ralph. And where was contact lost? Sight. Eddie, we've finally stopped. We've stopped. How far down are we? Beats me. What the? Sorry for the wait. Let the fighting begin. What is this? Don't know, but it's an offer we can't refuse, I'm sure.
Round one.
So it appears to be a multi-phase battle. Yes, it's similar to a 94 and 95. Here, he appears to be holding back. I don't know, dude. It's coming down to a situation where you're only getting a taste of his true power. There we go. Battle data download complete. Thanks for your cooperation. Cooperation? Who are you? I'm Crizald. I've downloaded your data for use in our weapons. Data? Weapons? I thought this was KOF. I used the name KOF to summon you here. Meanwhile, hold squads in position. Good. Subdue Kusanagi. Deploy X squad at the site. I will follow shortly. Commander, listen. We recorded this at the site. The satellite caught this. On speakers. How did you do it? The data download now? During the last battle, it was sent through my body. For what purpose? To activate our clones. And one unified attack. Just look at this. Wait, it's Kill Kusanagi! Actually, he's a clone, taken after on the Orochi battle. The real one eluded us. Placed in major cities, they'll seize the world. And our cartel will rule! Say what? But for their activation, we must input trigger data. Trigger data? Yes, the killer instinct. You will provide it.
Round 1. 目に焼き付け
Huh.
死ぬがいい。ファイト。
Good thing I am at full health now. Now he's not messing around. Oh, dude. Jeez.
Winner. こんなもので勝てるのか。Round 2.
Well, better have our winning guy as far as I'm concerned. Or is it gonna be winning a lady? It all depends on my skill. There we go. Gotcha. I lost? Powerful me? You have failed. No, if I can activate them, even if they're not ready, it is too late. All clones neutralized. Perpetrator unknown. They will be exposed. It's just a matter of time. Ugh! This mission abandoned. We appreciate your efforts. What do I do now? Clone data transmission successful. Mission accomplished. All operatives will be terminated. No! Goodbye, Chris Out. Rest in peace. You 6 psychopaths! We're in this cartel. The New World Order. Our future is now. Phew, that was close. Terry, no. Oh my god. And Terry was caught in the blast? Andy, a tough guy like him? Don't worry, he can't be dead. I hope not, Terry. Wow, what a way to go. Don't worry, he's not dead. He wouldn't be in Smash Bros. Ultimate if he did. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, wah! Take a hike, fat boy. Woohoo! Peace is back. Andy, you're one strong dude. Thanks, kid. Eat your veggies. And you can be tough like me. Wait. That's a little hard to accept that he just copied his personality. Maybe that's why he didn't appear in the kill with maximum impact in its sequels. Or should I say the one sorta sequel? Because that one didn't really have a story to speak of. Time for one final game. Fight Fever. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I guess I might as well, because how do I keep on ending with this sort of sort? Can't really expect it, but hey, what you gonna do? I'll mess with that later. But yeah, this is Fight Fever, and I wouldn't call it the best fighting game out there. I've heard some negative things about this one. Hold on a second here. Did something happen? I guess not. Do not look down on me so, or I will put your noise out of joint. I need a little more improvement in my skill.
Versus Rothenheimer.
Alright. There we go. Did that the way I wanted. Do not look down on me so, or I will put your noise out of joint. If I should be given another chance, I would do by all means. Alright? Ouch! Don't have to run. Don't have to run. Listen to me. Mom said she Rochelle is going to be there early tomorrow or not. She might get there as late or not, don't know. But I told Mom you wanted to try tomorrow. You still want to do that? If Mom's gonna get home same time tomorrow tonight? I guess so. Rochelle's going to meet at 6. Not sure if she'll get up earlier tomorrow or not. So Mom might not get back until like 6:30 or so, or later. Alright. So are you okay with that? I guess so. Alright, let's come on. Alright, back to it. Sorry about that. I'm unable to predict when situations call for when I have to leave the room, you know? There we go. Do not look down on me, sir. I will put your noise on the joint. You defeated me, did not you? Oh my. Huh. Some sort of straight up Jackie Chan joke. Or something. I'm not exactly going to understand why some things happened the way they did, but it shouldn't be established. I got through that easily. Do not look down on me, sir, or I will put your nose on the joint. Even a monkey sometimes falls from a tree. I won't thoroughly understand what it is I'm trying to do, but button mashing? Not for me. Huh. Alright. Oh. I don't know what's going on with my stomach. Feeling somewhat funny that it is. There we go. Do not look down on me, sir, or I will put your nose on the joint. I was taken off my guard.
versus Stick Commando.
Now fight some guy wearing a hockey mask. Who do you think you are, Jason Voorhees? Or Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles? Probably the last thing I would have seen from this point of view, but it does not come down to be the one. Oh look, I knocked your mask off. Do not look down on me, so, or I will put your nose out of joint. I admit my defeat, but I will challenge you again.
Versus Hand Down.
Alright. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. Do not look down on me, soul, or I will put your nose out of joint. I see. I was too careless. Okay, this sort of a bonus stage will just have me breaking in the targets. An acceptable one, and not at all like trying to button mash. What is wrong with you? There we go. Not a perfect score, but acceptable.
Versus Magic Dunker.
Some obvious basketball star. Come on, you're not gonna let me have the advantage? Like, get real here, dude. Oh wow, no. Gotcha! Do not look down on my soul, or I will point your noise out the joint. I do not believe it. Okay, the 8th fighter. Or is it the 9th? This is the guy you can obviously play as. But there's gonna be one more fighter after this guy. Who, in regard, seems to be the previous champion winner. This always seems to be the kind of battle that will test your mettle, though. All things considered. There we go. I have got it at last. You are good enough to be my successor. You're lucky, the Taekwondo champ. I'll challenge you to contend for the best fighter of the world. So yeah, a special battle against the Master of Combat. Oh, going all beast mode on me? Oh, come on! Yeah, make no mistake, this guy will destroy you. There we go! And that was the game. So yeah, this was Fight Fever for the arcade and the 5th game I was gonna play today. So what now, huh? I don't know, I'll do what I always do at the end of a stream. Raid somebody. And right now, I'm gonna raid Jedi Chick Lex, who is currently playing Resident Evil Code Veronica. Anyway, join me in the raid, and I will see you next time for whatever game I have played. If it isn't tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday.